Hey everyone, it's Sophia here from Zen Guidance. I hope all is well, and thank you for clicking on today's Pick a Card reading. So, today we're going to be looking at your no contact situation. So, the person that's on your mind, what's going on between you two energetically, what's going on in the connection now, even though there's silence, and what is to come for the two of you moving forwards. So, if you want to find out, all you need to do is choose one of these four cards. We have card 1, 2, 3, and 4. So take as long as you need to make your choice. Feel free to pause the video here if you need some more time. And once you've made your choice, you can go to the description box below where you'll find the corresponding timestamps to your chosen pile. You'll also find the link to my website, so if you'd like to book a custom reading with me, all the information is there. Okay, so let's get into your reading. Click the timestamp and I'll see you there. Okay, group number 1. Let's take a look at your no contact situation and what's going on. Okay, where's the energy oracle? Here, okay. So let's begin. So I'm going to pop your person over here on the right and you over here on the left. Okay. So how is your person feeling about you right now in this no contact situation? Okay, the 6th chakra, the world, and the angel of love. Okay. And on your side, how are you feeling about this person right now? How are you feeling? Cornucopia. Woman holding a heart, both reversed. And then contract. Okay, so let's start with you. Now, I feel like you had a real wish for this person. Okay, I wish that either you would be together or that you could really make this work, because I feel like at one point in time you really did see this person as like fulfilling it all, ticking all the boxes for you. Okay, being this light in your life that came in, I feel like at a dark time. Okay, you may have even had connections or ties to people from the past. Okay, because I actually feel like this South Node is something representing both of you, like you're both mirroring each other here with past wounds. Okay, but we'll come to them in just a moment. But for you, I am sensing that when they came in, it really did lift you energetically, even if it was just for a short space of time. And maybe you didn't expect to feel this way about this person, okay? Something about it seems like it was a bit of a surprise, or that it came to you in a very serendipitous way. Okay, so it was like you found something beautiful without looking for it. But then clearly there's this no communication and there's an issue here. And I feel like this has caused you to actually emotionally shut down from this person, to withdraw. Okay, because I do feel like either you felt like there was the potential to be very hurt by this, so you backed away, or that you've already felt pain and loss in this situation, and so you are now withdrawing your emotions from this. So you may, for instance, have been crying a lot and now everything's kind of dried up, okay? Or you may just be focusing on other things. Now, with the contract card, I do feel like there's a relationship here. Okay, but I feel like this might be, I don't know if this is on your side, it could be, or it could be on this person's side. So you either know or are suspecting this person is engaged elsewhere, or that obviously you know for yourself that you are tied up yourself in another connection. Okay, with this contract, I mean, sometimes this could represent working together as well, like you share the same contract in a working environment. That could be for some of you, but I'm really feeling like it's maybe the block. Okay, so yeah, it could be a work issue. So maybe you're not allowed to date or something. Maybe that's like a contractual confliction. Okay, or like I said, if there's another relationship. But I do also get the sense that you have seen this person as potential relationship material, but you may be a little more dubious now as to whether that really is the case, but I feel like you saw the potential very strongly in this person. Now, when it comes to them and how they're feeling about you right now, I feel like the tables have turned here in some way, because I'm getting the sense that this person may have gone very cold on you initially, but now something has changed. So I don't know if this is something that you've done, maybe you withdrawing, even if this is just energetically, even if you didn't tell them you were leaving or give them a signal that you were gone, it's like they sense it, they feel you pulling away. And so this may be what is also drawing them towards you, because the third eye chakra, this is upright. So they've got a very strong intuition about you. And I feel like they do feel very drawn to you. So I actually feel like this person is receiving a lot of messages spiritually about you right now, group one. Okay, they could be hearing or seeing your name. I just just heard scent being important here. So if you have met each other in person, I feel like they're longing for your scent, or maybe they're picking up on your scents, like they go into their local supermarket and somebody walks past them that smells the same and they think of you. Okay, if you haven't met this person, if it's been more of an online or a long distance connection, I don't know, maybe they just get a sense when they smell something like that, it makes them think of you, it reminds them of you, maybe even just reminds them of a time, of something monumental that happened or shifted in your connection, and there was a smell associated with that. Okay, but this person is definitely thinking about you a lot. Okay, they're feeling pulled towards you, so these signs are also making them think about you. Even if they were trying to push you aside, it's like they can't, because look, we've got the angel of love. Okay, so I do feel like this person has real feelings for you. Okay, I feel like they feel a stronger connection than I think you realize, actually. But I wouldn't be surprised with what you think, because of how maybe this person is acting outwardly. But inwardly, I definitely feel like they've got feelings of care, feelings of love. And there's a part of them here that does want a new beginning here, a new cycle. So this is like, I feel like they don't want to repeat something here. It's like they don't want to come back and do the same thing again. They want something new, okay? They want to breathe fresh air into this again, if they are to go down this path with you once more. Okay, they want to start on a fresh, clean slate, as if the past didn't happen. So again, yeah, this person has, I don't know whether these are issues or connections to the past that they're trying to put behind them. Okay, let's just get some more cards here on your side. How are you feeling about them? I won't do too much more on your side, because obviously you're you and you know, but just to get some further clarity. So we've got you are good enough, full moon in Virgo. So you may resonate with Virgo energy. We do also have Libra here and Aquarius. Now, this might be something that you've been battling here when it comes to this connection, wondering whether you're good enough, whether this is the reason as to why maybe this person went cold on you, whether they detached because they didn't see you as worthy in some form. Okay, so I feel like, yeah, your self-worth, your self-esteem has been thrown into question here. But by yourself, okay, this person has definitely triggered that within you. And it's really hard going. I can appreciate that, like what you're going through. It must be very challenging right now to really work on it, because I do feel you've got a level of self-awareness here where you're trying to work on it and say, it's not me, it's them, like I am good enough. Maybe this is something you're already affirming to yourself, okay? If you're not, I would definitely start doing that moving forwards as an affirmation, okay, to rebalance your root chakra, to feel good within yourself, that you don't need anybody else's external validation to make you feel whole, okay? So if that is something you're going through or struggling with, definitely try to affirm that, I'd say on a daily basis, but even as many times as a day you can think about it, just say, I am enough, I am more than enough, I am secure. Okay, but for some of you, I do feel you're really working on this, like you are trying to unpick this almost within yourself, like why am I feeling this way? Why am I allowing this person to make me feel this way? You know, is there something that's still unhealed within me? Are there things that I can do to fill my own cup up without trying to get it from this person. So I do feel like you are on this journey of self-love and growth here, and you actually removing yourself emotionally is an act of self-love. One of the greatest acts of self-love is silence. I really believe that. You know, just don't even entertain or waste your time and energy on those that aren't worthy themselves of you. Okay. How is your person feeling about you? How is your person feeling about you? Emotions are running high. Wow. Yeah, so like I said, there's definitely been some kind of a flip-flop here. Because, yeah, it's like you've detached, you've turned that focus more inwardly, and maybe you've also turned your focus to your other relationships. And I don't just mean a romantic one, this could be friendships, business relationships, okay? Other areas of your life or people in your life that are present and that are loving and caring towards you, okay? And this person is sensing that. They're sensing your detachment. And if you feel like you are desperately still clinging on to this person at times, this root chakra getting out of balance, remember this. When you pull away, it's all energy, okay? It's not always what we're doing outwardly, it's our energy. So if you truly are in that detached place, it's going to make this person start to think about you, okay? If the door is open, okay? When it comes to law of attraction, I believe that, okay? There's like, if someone's got the door open, even if it's just a little bit ajar, it's not slammed shut with a lock on it, it's still possible for them to feel drawn to you in this energetic state, okay? And this person definitely has the door open, okay? I don't feel like it's wide open. I feel like it is more of a jar, but whatever they're doing on the outside, they're feeling a lot of inner turmoil here on the inside, okay? Their emotions are heightened, and I actually feel like this person is very empathic. So they may have a lot of water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, could be their sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, even north or south node, okay? But something about this emotional, spiritual connection that they're feeling, okay? Even if this person isn't a spiritual person, I feel like they still, maybe this is even confusing to them. It's like, why? Like, I'm quite a logical person, I'm strategic. Why am I like picking up all these woo-woo signs about this person? So it may even cause them to have a level of spiritual awakening, being connected to you. Okay, let's just get one more, please, for their current feelings, thoughts about you. Conclusions are within reach. Okay. So yeah, I feel like this person, they don't feel like they've got closure over this. Okay, what's happened between the two of you. Okay, you may also feel the same, but I feel like they're wanting either some kind of closure or a resurgence here. Okay, they want to have the answers, okay? Or maybe they want to give you answers. Okay, let's just see what else is coming through about this no contact situation, how they're feeling about you. TikTok. Okay, now you may have a TikTok account that they're looking at, stalking, messaging you on, or, well, obviously not messaging you on right now because obviously you're in no communication. Maybe that was your mode of communication predominantly, or again, mode of stalking. It may be the only place that you're able to see each other, or they're able to see you if you have a profile or you post. Even if you have a private profile, I feel like they still like look at it, even if they're like just checking numbers or something. Okay, or even just to see your profile picture, something about them keeping an eye on you. Of course, it may not be through TikTok, it might be through another app. But I also feel like this is about them thinking timing. Timing is really key here in some way. So maybe they feel like they're waiting for the right time. But you may be like, well, why is the right time? Like, why is it dragging on so much? I do feel like it's been dragging on, this situation. Why? Yeah, this person is an overthinker, okay? They just ruminate way too much about the details. They don't, I feel like they may even have like a water sign, Mars or something. Like, it's like their action is subdued in some way or diminished. Like it's like they want to take action, but they just keep going round in circles. Again, they're always ruminating. Why this? Why that? If I say this, what will happen? If I say that, what will happen? It's like they're not just taking a risk, regeneration. This is Death card energy here. Yeah, so I do feel this person wants, like I said, a new beginning. But again, they don't want to go back to the way things were. Like, I feel like maybe this is what they're kind of so screwed up about, because they're worried about, again, something repeating. So they feel like there needs to be some kind of transformation, overhaul in your connection. Okay, something drastic needs to change here. Now, it may also be they're going through some drastic changes or endings in their life at this moment in time. Okay, then look, oh my goodness, deep knowing. Deep knowing. Yeah, they've got such a strong inner feeling about this. It's like they can't even necessarily put their finger on it as to why. Of course, they can outwardly think about what your wonderful qualities are, because you have beautiful qualities in abundance, group 1. But there's something there. It's like something deeper for them. Like I said, they can't quite put their finger on it. Like they almost, like they may feel like you put a spell on them or something. Okay, where they're confused. They're like, why am I seeing these signs? Why am I feeling this call towards group 1? I've not felt this before, or I've not felt something quite as strong, but it's confusing. Okay, you definitely engage their emotions somehow, even if you don't feel like they express that. Again, I feel like internally they felt a lot, and they still feel a lot for you. So I'm going to get some message cards, and then I will just get a little look into what's coming for the two of you, okay? But let's just see what's on their mind when it comes to you in this no contact situation. How are they feeling about you? What are they thinking? I needed what you could never give me, so I left and never looked back. Is honesty that hard for you? We came so close to being something, and I shall never forget you. I put you on that pedestal that is on me. Okay. So it makes sense here that they said they needed something you couldn't give them. They left and didn't look back. But I mean, I feel like they didn't look back initially. So I feel like they may have just gone like super cold on you. Like, just like real ghosting. Not kind of just, like the slow fade out. I feel like this was more of like a straight up, like cut, dried, like, oh my God, they disappeared. Where did they go? Okay, or maybe this is certainly how they felt inside. Like, it's quite ruthless energy. So I feel like, yeah, they may have cut things off in quite a ruthless way, or again, they may have not given you any kind of closure. But then it's like some kind of projection going on here, because it's honestly that hard for you. So there's a part of them that thinks that you have either been dishonest, deceptive with them, or that maybe, like I said, something about you not giving them closure. So maybe you know what that's about, group 1, but maybe not. Like, it might be just as confusing to you, okay? Because it feels, like I said, this person is the one that kind of cut things off, went cold. And then you may have just reacted to that, okay? Whether that was reacting outwardly or in silence, I don't know. But yeah, something about, I feel like their honesty, they're projecting onto you, and they feel like you weren't as upfront with them as they wish you had been in some way. So it's kind of odd that those two messages there. And then here, we came so close to being something, and I shall never forget you. So yeah, they really did feel like this could have been something serious, okay, or something long term. But obviously, there are these issues that came between you, okay? And regardless, you'll leave a lasting impact on this person, okay? And that's what they're thinking. Like, they can't get you off of their mind. And even if they're not able to take action, or they're unwilling to take action, they still think about what you could have been. And I feel like that kind of tortures them a little bit. Okay, because also here they put you on a pedestal. So I feel like they really fantasized about you and about things being something more. Okay, and I feel like they still have you up there on that pedestal. But they are having awareness about the fact that they've put you up there. Okay, and that maybe they need to level things out a little bit. So they may be here trying to balance things out with something negative because they've got all of these positive dreams and fantasies about you, but then it's like they're coming to a place where it's like, okay, I need to feel balanced. So, okay, these are the issues here. Like, you couldn't give me what I needed, so I needed to leave, and you weren't honest with me. You weren't open with me, yada, yada, yada. So, yeah, it's like they're just trying to level the playing field here because they put you up so high on this pedestal. Okay, so now I'm going to take a look at, yeah, what's going to happen between you moving forwards. I'll just ask, will they reach out to you? Will they reach out to you? Will they come towards you? Will they take action? Okay. Will your person in no contact take action towards you moving forwards? Queen of Wands. Will they take action towards you moving forwards? Knight of Swords. Okay. Will they take action? Ten of Wands. Wheel of Fortune. Three of Pentacles. This is definitely looking a little bit passive here still. It's frustrating, okay, because clearly this person is thinking about you. They want to reconnect with you. They're feeling a strong desire and pull to reconnect with you. But I'm actually getting a little bit of intimidation now because I feel like they're seeing you here as the Queen of Wands, the King, the Queen, whatever. Okay, they're seeing you as a very strong character. Okay, and that you are not somebody that's going to take any nonsense from them. Okay, I really feel like, yeah, they're a little bit afraid of what you may say. So they may be afraid to contact you. Okay, so again, maybe you were very harsh with them, you cut them off, or maybe just even if you pulled back your energy. In some way, they're seeing you as very confident, and I feel like they've got a level of respect for you as well. But like I said, for some of you, it depends how close you've really been, but they may be worried about your reactions, fiery side. Like you definitely have this fiery side. It's like sassy energy that I'm getting here. And yeah, it's almost like they don't want to mess with you in some way. So they've got a lot of anxiety, okay, about reaching out. And I do actually feel externally to your connection, they've got a lot going on, okay? They've got a lot of burdens on their shoulders, a lot of outside responsibilities here. So work, family, things that feel like it's a bit of a struggle. Like I see them like almost trying to tread through molasses, okay? It's like they're trying so hard to move forwards, but they feel like they're only moving forwards in these tiny incremental steps. Okay, so it's like zapping a lot of their physical energy right now. And they feel like they're on some kind of downward spiral here with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And yeah, I just feel like there's still a need for them to learn some kind of lesson here. They've got to learn more about themselves and about how to communicate more effectively. Okay, because I feel like this person really does have communication issues. I don't feel like you are the one that does. I feel like it's them, okay? So from what I see here, none of these cards are really showing action in terms of coming towards you. So I'm going to ask what's going to happen because, I don't know, maybe that you bump into this person, maybe you one day feel inspired to reach out to them, maybe they do something passive to try and get your attention, I don't know, but let's just see. What's going to happen just in general here between the two of you moving forwards? What's going to happen between you and your person moving forwards? Okay, Two of Wands. Knight of Coins. Three of Swords. The Moon. The Hangman. Eight of Swords. Four of Pentacles. Strength in reverse. Okay. So at this moment in time, I do feel the situation is somewhat stuck. Okay, the Hangman, the Four of Pentacles, it's very stuck energy that I'm seeing here. So there needs to be a change, clearly, obviously, in order for no contact to happen. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is like an offer coming through. So I do actually feel like your person is going to do something that resurges this, okay? But first of all, I feel like they're taking their time, like their sweet, sweet time. And I don't feel like that's changing anytime soon, okay? I mean, not too soon, but I don't know. The Two of Wands could be quite quick moving energy. It's like indecisive. So, I mean, they're already in this indecisive place because they know they want to talk to you again, but they're just not sure how to go about it, whether they're ready for what you may say in response. Okay, so they're kind of teetering on the idea of coming towards you, and this is why they're so anxious, because they wouldn't, if they didn't want to reach out to you, they wouldn't feel anxious about it, would they? They would just get on with their life. So the fact that they're feeling anxious about it shows that they're considering it. Okay, and that shows it here as well, this Eight of Swords. They are considering it, but they're scared. They're definitely very scared, and there's an ego imbalance there as well. I feel like they're worried about their pride being dented if you were to reject them. So there's self-preservation coming through here with this Three of Swords reversed. Okay, they're trying not to get themselves hurt in this situation, but they almost feel like they can't really win, because if they just let this go and don't make any efforts, then they feel like they could be hurt in the fact that they've lost you for good. But then they worry that if they try with you and get rejected, then they're going to feel more hurt than they do now. So they really do feel like they're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Okay, but I feel like it's like these tables could turn at any moment. This Two of Wands, it can flip. Okay, and I do feel that there will be a flip here. But what I do feel like this person will do is they're going to do something that's very low investment. Okay, they're just going to test the waters. So I don't feel like they're going to come in with like an apology with flowers or being really upfront. I feel like they'll be a little bit more covert about it. Okay, they may ask you like a work-related question, something to do with finances. If, I don't know, you've owed each other money, or they want maybe your opinion on something to buy, or maybe they'll come through your work or buy your work. Okay, or even through even like a colleague or something. I don't know, but I feel like it's got something either physical or financial connected to it. Could even be about the physical body. Like if you go to the gym or something, they could try to bump into you there. Okay, something where they're just, like I said, just going to dip their toe in and see. Like they just want to see without like really putting themselves on the line or out there to be rejected. Like they just want to like test it and see. And it's like if they feel like you're receptive to that little test, they'll take it a little bit further. But yeah, this person isn't going to come in all guns blazing. So yeah, I do feel you're going to get something from them. But like I said, I don't feel like it will be direct. Okay, they'll have this hidden agenda. Okay, and it's to see where they still stand with you. So just be aware of that. Okay, but that's the reason they will come in. But like I said, they are going to take their time. The number 3 just came through to me. Okay, so I feel like it was going to happen by the number 3 for you. So this could be 3 weeks from now. Could be 3 months. I hope it's not quite that long for you, but it takes as long as it takes, I guess. Okay, it could be 3 days from now as well, but it could also be like by the 3rd of the month, but just that's what I see. So I really hope that this resonates with you, Group 1. Please feel free to let me know in the comments below if it does. I would love to have your feedback. And please give the video a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the link to my website is below. I do hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Bye for now. Okay, group number 2. Let's take a look at you and your person's no contact situation. What's going on between the two of you? How are you both feeling? And what's to come for you moving forwards? Will there be contact again? So I'm just going to start with yours and their feelings. So how are you feeling about them right now, group 2? How are you feeling about them right now, group 2? Okay, so we've got Yang, broken hearts, and indecision. And on their side, how are they feeling about you right now? Group 2, how are they feeling? The second chakra. Victory. And the base chakra. Okay, so I'm just going to start with your feelings. Okay, now I do sense this has been a very passionate connection. Okay, I do get the sense that this has been a physically intimate connection, or it's been a very like intimately charged online connection if it's online, if you get my meaning. Okay, just trying to keep it clean for YouTube. But yes, I'll come to that more so moving forwards. But there's definitely a mutual physical attraction here. It's very, very strong, very, very intense. Okay, but I'm seeing a lot of pain here on your side right now, group 2. Okay, I feel like this person has really, really hurt you. Okay, you may feel like your heart has been broken over this person. But even if this has been a short-term connection, this may be bringing up wounds from your past. Okay, oftentimes it's not always the initial person or pain that we're feeling. Sometimes it is just the resurgence of past pain, okay, that makes it all feel so much worse. But then it's like this indecision. So maybe you are feeling very indecisive, like you're feeling like, why am I feeling called to this person? Like I feel such a strong chemistry to them. I feel such like a strong desire for this person, but at the same time, I'm afraid because this person has hurt me. Or maybe even you feel like this person has a real potential to hurt you. Like I get the sense that you may view this person as somewhat of like a player, F-boy type of energy, okay, or F-girl, whatever. Excuse me. Something about you not trusting this person. Now, maybe this is because of the way that they've acted towards you in the connection, or this may even be like they have a reputation, okay, and they just appear like they are somebody that's always seeking attention, okay, or somebody that's always gaining a lot of attention. Yeah, so I definitely see being pulled in multiple directions here when it comes to them. Okay, it's very confusing for you. So my heart goes out to you because I know that this is tricky for you to maneuver right now, especially, you know, when there's like conflictions between physical and emotional and mental. It's like your mind is saying run, but then everything else is like pulling you towards them. So it's like this internal battle I see going on there within you. But then over here for your person, I feel like, I mean, we've got the sacral and we've got the base chakra. Both are very physical, okay? I feel like this person predominantly is seeing and feeling that this is like a physical connection, okay? Like they're super attracted, super attracted to you. Like I feel like they're constantly like watching you, thinking about you, keeping an eye on you. Like they want to physically connect with you a lot, okay? It's very, very intense, okay? And they feel some kind of victory here in the situation, which may feel like it stings somewhat for some of you, okay? You may feel like, why are they celebrating when I'm in pain, okay? But yeah, I mean, it might be for some of you, maybe they have a vindictive streak, okay? But it may be more so maybe their ego, okay? They may feel like maybe you were like a catch to them, or somebody that they had always wanted to pursue, and then when they felt like they had you, like it made them feel good, okay? So yeah, it's like they're seeing them connecting with you as a like a personal success of some kind. Yeah. But then the sacral, even though it can represent, well, it represents creativity, but also it stores our emotions, but also, you know, our, I'm just trying not to say the word, the sexual connection. Okay, it very much embodies that energy. But yeah, I do feel like you have triggered something emotional within them. Okay, but this, I feel like they exhibit whatever's going on within them very, very physically. So this person may have like physical touch as one of their like strongest love languages. Okay, it feels like the physical touch, whether it's like I said in a intimate way, or in more of just like a sweet cuddly kisses on the neck and the forehead type of way. It's quite a nice mix there. But like I said, this person is very physically fixated on you, group number 2, at this time. Okay, so even though there is space, there's no contact, they haven't stopped thinking about you in that way. Okay, so I just want to I'm going to get one of these for you. I won't go too much into detail on your side because obviously you know how you feel overall, but what else is coming through about your feelings for them? You and your loved ones are safe. Full moon in Cancer. Okay, maybe you were, I don't know, maybe you're worried about introducing this person to your family, okay, to your friends. Again, maybe because if you don't feel like this person is trustworthy in some way. Okay, so you may be wanting to hide this person away from them, or maybe you feel like everyone's safe now if this person is not speaking to you. I don't know. Or maybe this is you as well, trying to protect your heart. Maybe seeing like this is what the indecision is about. Okay, like should I like stay away from this person, protect my heart, or should I lean into what I'm feeling? Okay, what's your person feeling about you? What is your person in no contact feeling about you? Nothing is set in stone. Mutable moon. Okay, one more please. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Okay. So, yeah, even though you may be feeling in this place, I feel like your person is also quite indecisive, but they also feel like, yeah, they don't know where they necessarily stand with you or what's going to happen next. Okay, because they feel like things are a little bit all over the place. Okay, but this person I feel like is very indecisive at times. Okay, they're constantly flip-flopping, changing their mind. Like it's not about their attraction to you I feel like has remained very strong, but I feel like in terms of being willing to take action, their desire I feel like is very intermittent. Okay, about what they're willing to do. But then here, look, we've got your dreams need a practical plan. So again, we've got all of this physicality coming through here. Their love language may also be gifts, okay, or quality time, something where they show you physically, or they demonstrate their care about you, okay? So I feel like they know they need to do something here. Okay, maybe you were the last one to initiate something. Maybe they know that they're the ones that need to make an effort here, but they, in their mind, feel like they have to do something. If they're going to bring this back in, they need to take action. And I feel like this is them planning something here. Yeah, so they may be planning like to take you out on a date. They may be planning to, I said, run into you, or to even buy you something, or to take you out for a meal as well. Taurus can represent, really beautiful home cooked foods, or it's more about home cooking with Taurus, or a takeaway, rather than say like Leo energy, which we do have here in the center, is like being out, going out to restaurants, that kind of thing. They may want to do a little bit of both even, but I'm definitely feeling like they're thinking about what to do in terms of moving forwards here. Okay. Yeah, let's look at this deck here as well, the Wisdom deck. How are they feeling about you? How are they currently feeling about you, group number 2? How are they currently feeling? TikTok, that's funny. It came out in group 1's reading in that one as well. So this may be that they're looking at your TikTok account if you have one. Okay, that may be the way that you communicated with one another. But again, this might be more about timing. So I'm in a lot of breath. I had to just run to the door. I had a delivery and I just ran back here. Okay. So yeah, I really feel like a lot is about timing, and it's also very slow with this Taurus energy, the TikTok. Yeah, this person is a bit like snail pace in terms of like actually taking action, making movements. Okay, Treasure Island. So yeah, I feel like this person is also, they're very, very dreamy. Okay, it's giving me Pisces energy here. Like I feel like they definitely want to offer you something. Look at that. Obviously the treasure coming through on the turtle's back. So I definitely feel like this person wants to give you something. And even drawn in, look, the hands, like they're holding something. So yeah, I definitely feel like they may feel like they need to win you over with something physical, okay? But yeah, they're definitely fantasizing about you. Like, I definitely feel like they've got those kind of very intimate fantasies, but I do also feel like they're thinking about, like I said, making something more practical in terms of like making a plan to either win you over, to win you back, potentially. And then we've got a leg up. Okay, so I feel like this person is actually asking people about you, okay? Maybe asking friends for advice, asking family, even like consulting like Reddit or something, getting other people's opinions, YouTube, TikTok even as well. They might maybe getting like advice, like dating advice or something. Okay, but I definitely feel like they feel like they need a helping hand. Okay, so if you do have like mutual friends, they may even try to, yeah, get to you through a mutual friend. Okay, whether that's like trying to find out information or like trying to pass like subtle messages to you. Again, maybe this is like just testing the water a little bit. Okay, but let me see. I will look in a moment at whether they will actually reach out to you, but I just want to get some message cards first. Okay, so what's on their mind? What are their thoughts about you, their thoughts and feelings? You deserve an apology, but I'm not ready to give that to you. And I just got really goosebumpy as this one came through. Like, if you can see. I have no idea if you can see that, but I'm really, really goosebumpy just as soon as that came out. So I don't know. I don't know if this person is thinking about you right now, but it just felt very intense. But yes, so they do feel like they need to apologize to you about something. I feel like you know what that is. But for some of you, maybe you don't. Maybe it's something that, I don't know, they don't feel like you know yet. But either way, they know that they owe you that apology. You felt perfect, but I know perfect never lasts. Okay? Even when there's nothing, I think of you. And then I don't know what healthy love feels like. Okay. So, even when there's nothing, I think of you. You're always on their mind. Okay, group 2, you're always on their mind. So even if this is just them pushing you to the back of their mind, it's like you're there. Okay. But they have their own issues here. I don't know what healthy love feels like. So they may have been in lots of unhealthy connections previously. They may be questioning themselves, like wondering, is this love? Or is it lust? Or is it like they're not sure in that way. Like they know that they feel something very strong, very passionate for you. But yeah, I do feel like they're questioning themselves, their own like taste in people, their own issues, seeing what they bring to the table in terms of baggage. Okay, so I feel like there is a level of self-awareness here about their own potential toxic habits. Okay, and they're trying to work out, yeah, what they really feel and whether it's truly healthy what they feel for you. But also, yeah, whether I feel like this is why that they're consulting these other places or people, because they're trying to get a handle on it. Okay, because something about it is confusing to them. I mean, we've got you felt perfect, but they know perfect never lasts. So it's like maybe they feel like they had rose tinted glasses on initially with you, and now they're trying to ground themselves, or they're coming to this realization that obviously no one's perfect, and really we don't want to be on anyone's pedestal because it just creates this impossible standard for anyone to reach. Okay, and so it can be detrimental to ourselves. If someone puts us on a pedestal, they have a particular vision of us and how we'll be and what we should be and how we'll act moving forwards. And then if we don't act in accordance to that, it becomes disappointing to that person. They project that onto us, and then we feel pressure. Okay, so on both sides, whether we're putting them on a pedestal or they're putting us on a pedestal, it's not healthy long term. Obviously, in the beginning, the honeymoon stage, there's always going to be a little bit of that, but never too much. Okay, because like I said, it's just a recipe for disaster in the end. But anyway, I'm going to see now what's going to happen between the two of you moving forwards. going to happen between the two of you? Oh yeah, I want to ask firstly, will they reach out to you? Okay, will they communicate with you? Will they reach out to you? Will they reach out to you? Oh, Ace of Wands. So that is a very clear yes. Okay, for the first card. Okay, so this person is going to take action, definitely. Okay, but that's the thing, it's action. So this may not come through technology. This might be, again, something more in person, but let me just get some more information. How is this person going to contact you, reach out, take action? Next, when it comes to you, how are they going to take action? Okay, Knight of Coins. So one more card, please. How are they going to take action towards you? The World. Okay. So yeah, I really don't feel like this is online, or if it is, maybe for instance, if this isn't online or like a long distance connection, they might send you something. Like they might send you a gift. That might be the way that they approach this first. Okay, so if you're in long distance or online, yeah, I feel like, or they may even like come to you, like, and run into you. I feel like this is something physical. It's like a physical run in. So this is either, yeah, done on purpose by this person, that they purposely go somewhere where they know you'll be at a particular time to run into you, or they'll send you something monetary, a gift. Okay, but I do feel it's coming from them. So I don't even feel like, even though they're asking other people's advice, opinions, like I don't feel like they're going to send someone else on their behalf. Like I do feel like they're going to take this action themselves. So they will come towards you, okay? And I feel like it's like they're going to come up from behind you. I know this is very specific, but yeah, it's something like, it almost feels like they're sneaking up on you. Like you won't expect it. Like even though you have this prior knowledge, like it may just go out of your mind, okay? And it probably should. Put it to the back of your mind after you finish watching this, because then it'll be the surprise when it happens. But yeah, it's like I see this person behind you. Like if it's in person, it's like they will come up from behind you. Like it's not like I said, you'll see them like face to face. They'll come up and maybe like they'll even like jump scare you a little bit, because I kind of see you being in this place of like, oh, like not even thinking about them, focused on other things, da 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 da, and then it's like they tap you on the back or the shoulder and you're like, whoa. Okay, or this, maybe even it's like a delivery arrives at your door that you don't expect and you're like, whoa, I wasn't expecting that, and then you see it's from them and that's shocking. Okay, something like that. Or like I said, you're just in a public place or whatever and you just see them. Like I said, they come up from behind and scare you a little bit. Okay, I'm just going to get a couple of fishbowl messages on this. I wasn't going to do this for every pile today, but I just feel called to pull a couple here for you. So let's just see. What do we have? So we have wish fulfillment. That's always nice to see. So something you're wishing for with this person, I do feel is coming to fruition. Maybe you've been visualizing something, maybe like a specific event or time in which you'll run into or interact with them. Maybe you've been, manifesting that. We've got the time is now. Okay. A watched pot never boils. Relationship to fear and health and beauty. Okay, health and beauty. So it may be that this is a way in which they do come towards you as well. Like something connected to health, something connected to beauty. Like you could be in the hairdressers or the barbers and then like they come up behind you. Maybe you're just in the same place. This could be like a gym, or maybe even being on a run or doing something active. Or this could be something that bonds you potentially. Relationship to fear. I mean, this might be something that you're both afraid of. Like I do feel like you are actually. There's fear on both sides. You're both afraid of rejection. You're both afraid to get your heart broken ultimately. And I feel like this is definitely like thrown into question for the two of you, okay? In this period of silence, okay? There's been a lot of fear that's been holding both of you back. But yes, something about the time is now. I don't know what that means specifically for you, but the time is now. Maybe it's the time is now to let go, okay? A watched pot never boils. So yeah, if you've been over-focusing on this person, obsessing over them, if you've been watching loads of these readings, doing readings for yourself or getting readings or checking their social media constantly, yeah, I feel like, again, they're only going to come in when you're not looking. Like that came through before, like they're going to sneak up on you. And it's literally true, isn't it? If you're boiling the kettle and you're sat there watching it, it doesn't boil. I always think the same with my washing machine as well, when it's like, waiting for the door to open. It's like if you stand there and stare at it, the door won't click. And it's like as soon as I just look away, focus on something else, there it is. And it's like whenever I'm trying to put on a necklace as well, like if I'm focused too much on trying to like hook it in with my nails and stuff, like I find it really hard and I get frustrated. But it's like as soon as if my mind is focused on something else as I'm putting the necklace on, it just goes on like that every time. So yeah, something about a need right now. Okay, well, after this reading, we're basically finished, is to give yourself time away from thinking about this run-in because it's happening. Okay, it's going to happen. You are going to connect again. And I feel like it's going to, like I said, bring you together in person. Okay, but you can't be too obsessed or overthinking about it because it won't boil until you are looking away. When you're focused on yourself, turning all that focus inwards and maybe towards other people, that's when this person is going to come in. So I really hope that this resonates with you, group 2. Please feel free to share in the comments below how it does. I would love to hear your feedback. And please give the video a like if you did enjoy this reading today. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the link to my website and all the information is below. I do hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Bye for now. Okay, group number 3. Let's take a look at your no contact situation with you and your person. So we're going to look at yours and their feelings, and then what's going to happen moving forwards. Will there be any contact? Okay, so let's look at your feelings first. How are you feeling about them? How are you feeling about them in this no contact? Okay, so we've got the 5th chakra in reverse, okay, which is the throat chakra, which makes sense, okay, because it's no contact. So this is like problems in communication, feeling a block, okay, in communication. You may even be experiencing some kind of throat, like physical throat issues. That could be a manifestation of this, like a croaky throat, sore throat. But I get the sense with this that you may feel like, yeah, there was some kind of unfinished business, something left unsaid in this no contact. Maybe, yeah, you didn't feel like you got to have a final say, or you feel like there was, yeah, no closure. But then we've got the root chakra and the woman holding a coin, so I'll come to that in a moment. Let me just look at their feelings. Let's just pull those cards first. What are their current feelings for you? Okay, we have strategy. So your person's current feelings, rest and rejuvenate, reverse, and the community card. Okay, so I feel like you do feel a physical pull to this person with the root chakra. But I see you being in a very secure place, group 3. Okay, so no matter how this person is acting towards you, I don't feel like it's affecting you like that deeply. Like I don't feel like it's affecting how you feel about yourself. Or maybe this is just where you are now. You might have gone through that, okay, and come through the other side. But I just see you being very, very secure. Okay, it's strong earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, which you may resonate with. Okay, but I just see you there. Look, you're dressed in your finery. You're holding onto your gold coin. Your beautiful black cat there, like beautiful makeup, hair done, like in all this area of luxury here. So yeah, I don't know. Like you could have, a good financial standing, abundance. A healthy career, a healthy dose of savings. Something about your finances, I feel like, is either in a good place or it's getting better. And this may also be improving. Like, I feel like maybe even you've had a glow up, like some sort of external glow up here. It's like you're looking better than ever, group number 3. Okay, I definitely feel like that. So it's like you're putting all of this extra energy into yourself. Like, I don't feel like you're over giving to this connection at all. Okay, which is really nice to see you being in this place. Okay, now you're still curious about this person and this no contact. There may even be a bit of like obsession at points, obsessive tendencies, but I do believe this is on both sides, okay? But I'll get to that. But I do feel like there's something about you being quite mysterious, like you've withdrawn, like you're not someone that's going to chase. Okay, it's like you are attracting, you're not chasing. Okay, so it feels like you're standing very firm, like standing your ground, like you've got very strong boundaries. Okay, yeah, like I said, which is really good to see. But obviously, there is something on the intellectual level, on the communication level, that you're clearly not happy with, or you are, well, confused about. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here watching this reading. So, it's okay. Sometimes, like, it's natural. You can be the most secure person in the world, but still feel a certain type of way by being ghosted or with some kind of unfinished business. Because again, as human beings, we don't like to be confused. Hence why we are looking for answers, no matter what that is. We're trying to seek understanding. Okay, so yeah, there's nothing wrong with seeking understanding. And again, it doesn't make you a less secure person. So it's like you know your worth, you know your value, but you want clarity. You want understanding as to what happened here, why it happened. Now, when it comes to your person and their feelings for you, like they seem a bit stressed out, like mentally stressed out, group 3. Okay, I feel like they definitely overthink this way too much. Okay, I don't feel like this person is as secure as you. Okay, I feel like they definitely go on the round the ringer. Oh, is that the right phrase? Round the ringer? I don't think it is. Through the ringer, I think it is, but round in circles is probably what I'm mixing up here. But yeah, they're a bit confused. And now for some of you, I feel like it may be because there is another person, okay, a third party energy. So it may be that they're trying to decide between you and them. Maybe they chose somebody over you. Maybe you're aware of this, maybe you're not. But I do feel there could be some infiltration by third parties, okay? But for some of you, this could also represent friendship. Okay, they may see you or feel like you're friends, but they may want more than that, or they may be confused about whether they want to remain friends. This could even be like being on social media, being social media friends or something. Could be something they're stressed out about specifically, especially if, for instance, you removed them, blocked them. I don't know. Could be. If that is the case, I feel like they're stressed out about that fact. Okay, if you did that. But it may also be you have mutual friends, and maybe that they're stressed out. Maybe they feel like they've ruined something. Like if you have mutual friends and if they've messed things up, they may be worried about like the friendship dynamic. But yeah, I definitely feel like there's something to do with other people coming through here, which seems to be an issue for them. Okay, so I'm just going to get one more card for you when it comes to your feelings, and then I'll concentrate more on them. Okay, so what are you feeling towards them right now? Group number 3. What are you feeling towards them? Oh, okay, so we've got the void. Nothing will come of this situation. So, yeah, I feel like, I mean, you must have this tiny, well, not necessarily a ray of hope, but again, it's like curiosity maybe. I feel like this may be more so what this is, because you may feel like nothing more is to come, like you'll never hear from them again, or maybe you'd never want to speak to them again, or maybe you don't see a future or longevity with this person. Like, yeah, it feels like you've kind of just lost all hope and faith in this connection. Okay, but again, there's the curiosity. I still feel like there's an attraction though. Okay, I don't feel like it's purely curiosity. I do feel there's some kind of physical attraction, which may be, again, a little confusing to you, but it's like, even though you may feel attracted, I don't feel like you're going to act upon it. Okay, but let's see. How is your person, the person you're in no contact with, how are they feeling about you right now? Group number 3, how are they feeling? Okay, it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. I'm seeing a lot of this tables turning today. Okay, so I don't know why that is. I mean, there's definitely a theme of that happening. Now, I'm recording this in Aquarius season, so it doesn't matter when you're watching this, it's a timeless reading, but the energy of Aquarius is coming through here for sure. Especially we just had Mercury transit into Aquarius, so there's a lot of unexpected communication in the air. Okay, let's just get, and one more please. Oh, okay. Adjustments are required. Okay, so yeah, they want to take action towards you here. They want to be bold. They want to, yeah, I feel like they they feel like they need to be courageous in some way to approach you. So, but yeah, so they've got to make an adjustment. So now it may be that they need to remove somebody else from their life. They may need to cut ties with someone else before they come towards you. Okay, this might be the adjustments. Okay. Or again, something connected to friendships, maybe like you've got mutual friends, maybe you don't get along with, or there's some kind of drama or issues going on there. I don't know. Maybe there's maybe a friend that isn't your biggest fan and they need to cut the friend out, okay, in order to come towards you, or just to not listen to them or what they're saying. I mean, but it's not in the reverse position, which can be more of like negative gossip, that kind of thing. But in the upright, I don't feel like that's the case. Okay, but I just feel like maybe there's just maybe one or maybe even another person, more than one person, that this person is kind of flitting between. They're not sure. They're trying to make up their mind. But yeah, they're aware that if they want to approach you, they know that they can't step towards you with low effort or investments. Okay, because of the way that you've reacted to them, they know that you're someone that's not going to take their nonsense. What deck was I going to next? Oh, yes. So yeah, I definitely feel like they're thinking about taking that next step, initiating something with you. But yeah, like I said, they're way overthinking this. They're not just like allowing themselves to flow, to be spontaneous, to just go with that. You know, sometimes you just get that rush of feeling, I want to reach out to this person. They're not going with that flow. Okay. But let's see. They're definitely very attracted to you as well, I will say, with that Aries energy. So if you're wondering whether they're still attracted to you, whether they're still interested in you, they are. They're definitely still interested, but it's like they need to get clear. Okay, they're not clear yet about either who they want or what they're willing to do moving forwards. But let's just get some more information about their current feelings and thoughts about you. Deep knowing. Loyal heart. Wow, okay. Wasn't expecting that one. Exchanging gifts, and that's been a theme as well. I don't know what's going on here, because go the distance. I'm seeing a lot about people gifting people stuff at the moment. Okay, I don't know if it's your birthday or it's the holiday season when you're watching this. Obviously, it could be, but yeah, I don't know. It feels like, I said, this person may want to give you a gift. They may feel like that's the way to approach you, okay, or to win you back around, could be. But I'm also getting this like peacocking sense here. So it's almost like this person feels they need to impress you. So maybe this is like, I don't know, with things they post about, maybe that's the only control they have, the only way that they can impress you, especially if they don't see you on a regular basis. So you may see them kind of peacocking a little bit more online, and just know that it is for your benefit. Now, I'm not saying that it's purely for your benefit. There may be, like I said, others in the picture, but I definitely feel like you will be a motive for that, okay, for them to, you might see them being a little bit more extroverted than usual, like showing off a little bit. And again, that is to sort of win you over, gain your attention. Okay, because look, we've got this deep knowing and the loyal heart. So they do feel a stronger connection to you than they are letting on. That's for sure. Like I said, they are stressed out because they're trying to figure out what they want and whether this could go the distance. Because I do feel like they see you, Group 3, as somebody that they really could have longevity with. Okay, but again, I feel like that may scare them because maybe they've just come out of a relationship. They may be in a place where they just wanted to be single and they weren't expecting to fall for you or to feel such a strong connection to you. So they may be battling with that, wanting to be single, to have fun, but then also wanting to just be with you. Okay, so there's definitely this push-pull coming through here. But it's like there's something about you and your connection that feels deep to them. Okay, and that makes sense with Scorpio energy here as well, because it's like one of the deepest signs. So I feel like it's something that is more inexplainable to them. Okay, again, they may be able to pinpoint all of these amazing traits that you have, but it really feels like it's something that's just felt with them on a deeper level. This draw towards you, like, and it's a mutual magnetism here. Like you both feel that. But again, you're both kind of afraid to actually get into this in a deeper more committed and meaningful way. So I'm just going to get some message cards from them, and then I will look at whether they will reach out to you. Okay, so what's coming through from them? What are their thoughts or recent feelings about you? Group 3. Oh, hold on, my low battery's coming on. Okay, it's all right. Oh. Your dark side, it pains and excites me. So yeah, I feel like you both have this quite hidden, dark, taboo side to each other that either you know about very openly, maybe you've talked about it, you've expressed that to each other before, or maybe it's just something that you can sense, okay, that you both sense about each other. And then we've got, you feel safe to me, I know you will never judge me. Okay, so yeah, something about your energy does make them feel safe and secure. Again, it's like that sort of grounded, homely energy, like where they could just be in your arms, they could open up to you, and you're not going to judge them, which is really lovely. And then we've got every day, I think, of reaching out. So yeah, they are thinking about reaching out. I'm not surprised to see that with everything that's come through. So even though I know they haven't yet, they are definitely considering it. And I actually feel like they spend time like writing things out to you, but then not following through with it and then deleting it. Okay, so we've got, even when there's nothing, I think of you. So, which is quite, again, quite a intense, obsessive type of energy. Okay, so yeah, I do feel that there's a little bit of mutual obsession coming through here. They may even be a little bit more obsessed over you, I think. Okay, so let me just see, will they reach out to you? Will they reach out to you moving forwards? Is your person, group 3, you're in no contact with? Are they going to reach out to you moving forwards? Okay, we've got the 3 of Cups. We've got that again, community. Let's see, will they reach out to you? The Tower. Wow. Okay. 2 of Coins. Will they reach out to you? The 7. Oh, not the 7, it's the Chariot rather. 6 of Cups reversed. Now this is strange to me because there's definitely a reconcile here, this 6 of Cups. And this 3 of Cups, I feel like this is like the reunion, you coming back together and celebrating that. And I feel like it's going to be shocking. But I'm not seeing direct communication here. Like I'm not seeing that, that energy of them coming towards you saying, hey, let's do this. Like maybe it will be like a surprise. Maybe you'll bump into each other. Okay, because the Tower is definitely something chaotic, shocking, it's heated, it's passionate. But then the Chariot here is like a stop, a pause on things. I don't know, it may be that they get a friend to reach out to you. Let me just see, how will you come back together? How will they initiate things? Because again, I feel like it's them. I don't feel like you're the one that's going to try or do anything here. It really feels like it's going to be them. So let me see, what are they going to do to bring this connection back around again, or to start interacting with you again? What will they do? 9 of Cups. So again, it's very emotional. It may be that this person might reach out when they're drunk. Okay, if they drink alcohol, it might be that they feel like they need that Dutch courage. Okay, so it may be that for some of you, I feel like they will reach out when they've had something to drink. Okay, or maybe if you, again, live somewhere local, if you're close to each other, they may see you in like a local bar or pub or something like that. How will they interact with you again moving forwards? How will they bring this back? The Judgment. The 7 of Coins. Yeah, this is really weird. Like it's not, I don't feel like this is like through online communication. It's like there's another way. It's something passive. So for instance, if this is a long distance or an online connection, like I don't feel like this is going to be a DM as such. I feel like this will be, again, something more passive, like they'll like posts that they know you'll see, okay? Or they'll repost things, post things on their stories, post pictures of themselves. Like I said, there's that peacocking. So yeah, I feel like, first of all, any pictures they post of themselves or even of themselves with friends, one of their agendas is to get your attention, okay? So yeah, I feel like that's them kind of like wanting to open the door a little bit. They may, like I said, it's all indirect energy that I see here. So like I said, it may be through a mutual friend, maybe through a mutual follower, or even like, for instance, they might like send you like a video or something, but then delete it or say, sorry, that was an accident. Like there's something here like that they're going to do that's going to bring you back together. Obviously, if you're willing to entertain them again. But it's, like I said, it's not direct. It's not like purposefully running into you. It's not like specifically reaching out to you. Obviously, you might be able to speed this up if you want to reach out to them, if you feel that that fits for you. But in terms of, for this person, waiting for this person, they will make some kind of move. But yeah, it's not going to be outwardly direct. It's going to be very indirect. So yeah, you're definitely gonna have to pick up on the cues, the signals from this person. And obviously, yeah, to see if you're kind of willing to entertain that as such. So I understand that this may be frustrating. She's like, why can't they just be upfront and assertive? But yeah, this person, maybe they're a little immature. Maybe that's just not their way. Obviously, that's your judgment call to make as to whether you want to continue as and when they do make this passive attempt to get back in with you. But anyway, this is what I see. I hope that it resonates with you, Group 3. Please feel free to share in the comments below if it does. Would love and appreciate your feedback. And I would love it if you would also give the video a like. Tells YouTube that you did enjoy this reading and will help to push it out to more people. So thank you in advance for that. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the link to my website is below. I do hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Bye for now. Okay, group number 4, let's take a look at what's going on in your no contact situation. How are you feeling? How are they feeling? And will they reach out to you? Okay, so let's take a look at your feelings first. Your feelings for them. Ooh, broken heart. Okay, so that's a very painful energy to begin with here. Group 4, all tied up. And the first chakra. Okay. So, yeah, I feel like you're struggling to let go of this person right now. I feel like your heart is still very tied up in this connection. Okay, I definitely feel like there's been a level of emotional investment in this person, even if you didn't mean to, and oftentimes that's the case. If you don't mean to fall in love or to even, like the phrase, catching feelings, like it's a disease, like you just can't help it. Okay, emotions. Oh, and my little light just died. Never mind. I've got my main light on, but I've always got my secondary light here as well. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, I feel like that may be something you even are beating yourself up over. Why did I fall for this person? Maybe you had an inkling that this person may hurt you. Okay, or maybe that's just something you're afraid of in general because you've been hurt before. But it's like almost like you couldn't help it, or maybe you couldn't resist this person, because it does feel like there's been a very physical attraction. Okay, and that's again been a bit of a theme today. Very, very strong, like chemical feelings, okay, that are coming through. So yeah, I really do feel like you maybe want to see this person again. I feel like you want some kind of physical connection, reconnection, or maybe if this has been an online connection, like you want to meet in person. Like I just feel like there's something about you wanting to see this person face to face. Maybe this will also help you to get unstuck in some way. Like maybe that's like the closure that you're seeking, or the healing that you feel like you're needing here with this broken heart. Okay, so let's take a look at your person now. and see how they're feeling about you. I might actually just put these back in. I'm doing this slightly differently to the other piles, but yeah, I feel like I want those to be back in and to start fresh. So how does your person feel about you? How does your person feel about you, group 4? Okay, so we have woman holding a coin. How is your person feeling about you right now? Rest and rejuvenate. Journey. Okay. So at this moment in time, I feel like your person, they're not exhibiting a lot of emotion here. Okay, I do feel like they're somewhat detached from this, okay, because I feel like here mentally they seem to be in quite a calm place, okay, quite peaceful in a way, and it's like they're trying to preserve that peace. So it may be that the situation between the two of you didn't bring them peace. And I'm not saying that that's your fault in any way, but this is what I'm sensing that they're feeling, okay? That maybe they just needed to withdraw. The journey card here, this could show them having some type of avoidance, okay? They could be running away from intimacy, okay? Now, for some of you, this could be a long distance connection, an online connection where there's space. It could be that they're traveling a lot right now, or traveling for work or pleasure. But I definitely see there, being some kind of distance here, even though I know it's a no contact situation, but this definitely feels like the most distance actually out of all the piles. Hence why I think maybe, like I said, there could be a distance or travel involved. But again, it may be that they've just put a great deal of space in between you right now in terms of communicating. Okay, they're taking this time to honor themselves in some way and rest. Now, this woman holding a coin in reverse, I mean, this can be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It doesn't have to be male or female, by the way. In terms of looking at this reading, obviously you could be asking about a man or a woman, doesn't matter. But there's something about them. They may feel like you are not secure in some way. Now, again, I'm not saying that that's true, but it might be true. Maybe your insecurities have been triggered by this person's distance. Okay, so they may acknowledge that, especially if you have exhibited signs of that, if you've been like reaching out to them a lot without getting much back, they may see it as that way. But again, it doesn't mean it is that way. Reaching out to somebody can be a sign of confidence and a sign of strength, okay, if you've been assertive with them. So this may be their own distorted view, okay, but just take obviously what resonates, leave what doesn't. But let's just get some more information about how they're feeling, because none of these cards are showing emotion. So maybe with this person we have to dig a little deeper. Okay, not everybody has like not surface level emotion, but I mean emotion that is on the surface. So let's see, even on a deeper level, how does this person really feel about you, group 4? You are good enough. Interesting, because just as I was mentioning about that card here, the security, like maybe this is something, maybe they think you may suspect you're not good enough for them in some way, but they want you to know, or they feel like you are good enough. Okay, and it's not about you. So this might be, like I said, some other distant external factor that is coming between you and it's causing them to retreat, but it's not because you are not good enough. Okay. They definitely see the value in you, if that's something you're wondering. But let's see. How are they feeling about you, group 4? Look at the bigger picture. Sagittarius. And Sagittarius represents long distance travel as well as higher learning. So again, another travel distance aspect coming through. But I feel like they are looking at the bigger picture when it comes to the two of you, okay? They're not looking at the minute details of it. I feel like they're really trying to work out whether it could be something long-term, whether it has longevity capability, whether you two could actually tangibly make it work. Okay, so it's definitely something in a practical sense that they're thinking about. Okay, they are considering it. But I feel like, again, this person in this avoidance needs time away. They need their independence. They need to feel free as well. And that may be something that they're afraid of as well, being tied down. Even though you may not be somebody that actually ties them down in some way, you may be very open to them being free in a sense, but this might just be their own projections, okay, or preconceived ideas, or maybe past situations that have turned out that way and they've felt restricted. We've got another Virgo card here, very strong Virgo coming through here, group 4. So a time to give rather than take. Again, we've still not got through to their emotions. Like, I don't know, maybe this person doesn't have a lot of water in their chart, or again, maybe it's just very, very repressed and pushed down. They may have like a Virgo moon or something, but it's all about practicality here. Okay, Virgo is the sign of service, wanting to be of service, wanting to help. I feel like they see that in you. And I actually feel like that's something that mirrors, okay? You both are people that are like very helpful. So like you'll be helpful to your friends or your immediate family, or maybe even within your work. You might be people that are like guiding people, helping people in a bigger way, okay? So again, maybe even people overseas, okay? Something about you, like you could be like counselors or work in some kind of humanitarian industry or something that's helping people. Or like I said, maybe just in your own personal lives and relationships, you're very much that way. Like you do each other favors, that kind of thing. Maybe that's how you initially connected. I don't know. But there's something about them feeling like they may need to give more to this, but at the same time, they're running away. So how can they give to this when they're not present? Surrender to the divine. Okay. So yeah, it's like this person, it's almost like they've given up, and not like they've given up totally on you, but I mean, I'll definitely pull some more cards. I'm going to get specific messages, whether this will change. But at this moment in time, it's like they just need space. It seems like they just need to be on their own, to be focused on themselves, maybe on their own personal goals, careers, whatever they're dealing with right now. Like they don't feel like they can do anything right now or change anything. So this, I feel like, is why they're being silent. Okay, but let's get some more information here. Which deck? Oh yes, let's go to the wisdom deck. How is your person feeling about you? Group number 4, how are they feeling about you? This person you're in no contact with, how are they feeling about you? And if this is resonating with you so far, please give the video a like. I very much appreciate your support, okay? It all helps with the YouTube algorithm, so thank you. Never ending story. Why? Loyal heart. Now that has come out of left field here. Huh. They're definitely in some kind of turmoil. Okay, even though we've got all of this kind of restful energy, there's something here that is causing them a great deal of stress. Okay, it's something cyclical here. So if you can see that your connection has been quite cyclical, going around in circles, yeah, I feel like this pains them. Okay, but if you don't feel like your connection has been like that, if it was kind of very on, off, but then it's just off, it's not really been going round and round, it may be for some of you that they have another connection. Okay, that's just a side message. I don't feel like that's for everybody, especially with this coming out in this position. Like it's not, I've not seen any kind of signifiers of third party here. And I don't usually see this card as third party. Okay, it's quite unusual for me to even see it that way. So I do feel it's just something, excuse me, to note, okay, that they may have another person, another situation that they're still loyal to, even if they say they're not, or they, I don't know, act like they're not. There's something about them feeling like they can't pull away, okay? But for those of you that know that this person is totally single, there isn't somebody that they're in this connection with, then yeah, there's something about them feeling a sense of loyalty towards you. Maybe this is because of how you've treated them, but I also get this mirroring sense. There's been a lot of mirroring here. Okay, so there's something about them thinking like you're very similar to them, but then it's like you're at a stalemate. Okay, like because of this mirroring, it's like they do nothing, you do nothing. You do nothing, they do nothing. But then if you feel like, oh, I've done things and they've not done anything else, and then you're just in a stalemate waiting, but then they still feel like it's a stalemate, they are confused. Otherwise they wouldn't be asking why. Just the question why is a confused question, isn't it? Wanting to know why something has occurred, why something was said, why something was done. So they don't have full clarity on this, even if you feel like they do, even if you feel like they walked away or they cut off. Like they're not totally clear on their own feelings, but this may be even more so why they're trying to surrender right now. They're trying to gain clarity, and they can only do that in their own space, in peace, okay? It's like if they get too bombarded or feel any type of pressure, like it's just that lights up this instinct within them, that fight or flight, and it's like they just bolt. But they are confused about this, even though they're acting like they don't care. I do feel there's a level of care. Otherwise, why would they be questioning it? Why would they be confused? Why would they be feeling this inner turmoil? If they didn't care, they wouldn't feel these things. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of stress which is causing them to find ways that can bring them peace, which is quite a healthy thing to do. Okay, it's a nice thing to see. In terms of these readings, it doesn't always happen to see somebody, even on the flip side, trying to do something to better themselves. I mean, and again, that's a positive thing. If you do want this person or want to be with this person in the future, it's better that they're a healthier version, for sure. But I'm going to get some message cards now, and then I will take a look at whether they will contact you, okay? So what's coming through from your person? What are their thoughts about you? What are their feelings? I'm sorry for disappointing you. Okay, so yeah, they do feel, they know they've done something wrong here. They know that they've, caused some disappointment within you. And they are sorry for that, even if they're not openly saying that to you at this moment. I wonder what you are doing right now. Okay, so yeah, they are wondering what you're up to. So in this no contact, so I don't know whether you are quite MIA on social media or very private, or maybe you don't have them on there. But obviously in this no contact, I feel like there's some kind of mystery surrounding you. Okay, and again, maybe that's the mirroring that I was seeing. Like they've got this mysterious aura, you do as well. But yeah, I feel like they're definitely wondering what you're up to. I feel like they want to know how you are. If you have like mutual friends or something, I feel like they'd almost like want to ask about you rather than directly to you. Again, there's a lot of like passive energy that's coming through collectively today. But let's see. You will never know how your presence impacts me. So yeah, this person, they wear a very, very thick mask. Okay, I mean, we all have a social mask to a point, but this person wears a very, very like a thick mask. Like they've got like a lot of armor, okay, like they've built into them. So even if mutual friends like mentioned you or something, they would act like that they're not interested. Like I don't feel like they'll say something derogatory or mean, but like they may even just change the subject or act like just not even react to you in some way. But internally, you definitely impact this person, okay? Way more than you realize, okay? You impact their actions, okay? More than you realize, even in that passivity here. So you definitely have left your mark. If that's something you were wondering, like Do they even care? Will they just forget about me in this space? Like, no. It's almost this space that is making them remember you in some way, especially if things were very passionate or very heated or intense at one point, and then it just goes to nothing. It's one extreme to another. And so in the extreme of nothingness, it's like the other side of it seems like so big, so much. And so it can be harder to let go of. And then we've got in between, trying to heal from you, but still holding on to hope for us to be once more. So yeah, there's definitely confliction there, where, I mean, that makes sense with Chiron being that first card as well that you're both drawn to, because this is the one you chose. But as well for them, like that they feel like they've got healing to do. So again, I feel like they are in quite a healthy place, or a place of self-awareness. They're trying to be more self-aware about their own triggers, their own habits, toxic patterns. Like they're trying to understand themselves on a deeper level. So there's a part of them that is trying to heal from you, but then there's that other part of them that's still holding on. Okay, they still feel that sense of loyalty, of wanting to connect with you on a deeper level. So yeah, they definitely haven't let you go, group 4. They still want something more with you, but yeah, they're definitely confused between, like I said, wanting to actually let you go and wanting to see you again, or can reconnect with you. So let's see, will they reach out to you? The person you're in no contact with, will they reach out to you? Or will they take action? Okay, will they take any kind of action towards you moving forwards? Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups, the 8 of Coins, Page of Cups. Will they reach out to you? Will they initiate something with you? Page of Coins. It's weird because it's up and down, but I'm seeing more action coming through here than even some of the other piles. Oh, okay, this is a definite yes. Okay, they are coming towards you here. And I do feel like they're actually going to put in a great deal of effort. Okay, it's like they know that they've got almost a bigger hurdle to climb here. But I do feel like this is them, like initiating something with you. But again, I've not seen much of like direct communication coming through today collectively, which is odd. Like usually there's so much communication is based online, isn't it, these days? So it's unusual that there's been a lack of that, but that's just what I'm seeing. It feels like, again, it's very active, it's very passionate, it's maybe even money related. Okay, this could be like indirect questions about money, work, finances, something you might be passionate about as a way to open the door. Okay, I mean, we do have the Ace of Cups as the beginning card as well, which is like this lovely emotional offer. So this can be like an apology as well. So if you feel like you're owed an apology or something, this may come through. Or it's some kind of sweet gesture. Okay, there's like action, which could be like them asking you out, asking to actually meet up with you. So, I mean, it could come through online, but I'm just seeing a lack of swords here, which is air. So that's why I'm saying, I don't know, it may come through in a different way. Like I said, in person, through a gift, through a friend, although I'm not really feeling the friendship energy here, but it could be. Obviously, there's only so many ways in which it can be without technology, but you know, people did it before there was technology. There are always other ways. So it could even be a spontaneous thing, like you might bump into each other, but then they initiate something off the back of that. Because I do feel like they're holding back with this Page of Coins here. They're holding back at the moment. Again, so I don't feel like this is imminent. I do feel like it may be a little bit longer of a time frame before this happens. The number 4 just came through to me. Okay, so yeah, it could be like 4 weeks from now, 4 months at most. Could even be 4 days, but I don't know. I get the sense it may be a little longer than that. Could be the 4th of the month, next month. But yeah, anyway, I just feel like there's a little bit of a delay, but then there is this cycle recontinuing here. So something about yeah, taking another turn. Like it doesn't feel like it's over here. But there, I do feel your person does struggle on an emotional level. I'm struggled to actually get much emotion from them. There is some there, but I feel like maybe they've got emotional immaturity, or they just struggle to express. They may repress a lot of their emotions. So that still may be a tricky one. For some of you, they might have a child as well. That just came through. They may be a single parent or have a child. Obviously, that's not for everybody, but it's just something that I was picking up on there. But then I do feel they may be a bit worried about your judgments. Okay, that could be something as well that they're a little bit tentative about. Something about judgment here, whether you'll judge them, whether they'll judge, whether their family will judge. I don't know. And I'm not saying judging you, but maybe judging them. I don't know. But it does feel like there is a little bit of a block here. Hence why the world as well, this might be a repeat of something. Like if things have been a bit on and off before or whatever, this might be that continues. Even if you come back together, it might be like there's a bit more of the same there. So just something to be cautious about. Maybe not to overinvest or to like future think too much into it. Kind of take it as it comes. Live in the present with them, but don't over focus on what is going to happen afterwards. I feel you're being guided to know. Okay, take your time and take them at face value with each step, with each interaction. Like don't overthink what's next. Just think, okay, this is how they are right now. I'm just going to live with that. But I'm not going to overthink because, again, of their past behaviors, which can sometimes demonstrate their future actions. So just something to be aware of. But I already feel like you're already going to be a little bit more defensive, maybe not quite so quick to open up to them. And I feel like that would definitely be wise. Just look after yourself first and foremost, group 4. But either way, I hope that this resonated with you. I would love to know if it did. So please share your feedback below in the comment section. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the link to my website is below, and all the information about readings and how they work and the timeframes you'll receive them in is all detailed in the descriptions of my readings on my website. So just take a look at it there if you would like to book with me. Okay, I do hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Bye for now.